Hello, this is Jules and Lorraine, and we're just showing our haul from December 10th, 2020.
Hello, everybody.
So we went today to Rocky Mountain Antique Place and we saw all kinds of goodies. So we thought we'd just let you know what we got. So for me, one of the first things I got was this Battle at Quebec, and I think it was used to teach in schools. And it took interest in me because our relative, Christophe Tailleur, fought in the Plains of Abraham. And he was a Marine. And this is what the Marines looked like. I actually have some toy soldiers that kind of show you what the Marines looked like. They weren't dressed in the fancy outfits, but they were French Marines. So that was my first thing. And then I got this little, which I have never read this, C.S. Lewis, The Four Loves. I want to read that. And then Jean Béliveau. He's important because he was called the Gentle Giant. He was really a great hockey player in the 50s and 60s with the Montreal Canadiens. And he came once to Collège Saint-Jean, where I was going to school in junior high school, and he gave a speech to all the students. So I'll kind of never forget that. Then some surprises there is Indian Head Products and the Red Indian oil company. Very rare to see this kind of stuff. Texaco bought over Red Indian later in the 30s, I think. But to find products like this, it's kind of rare. So the Pathfinder roadmap actually has Alberta in there in Western Canada, so that's kind of exciting. And then there's a can of brake fluid with the Indian head on it. So those were exciting products. The other thing I found, which was really surprising, was this picture. And the picture, it's hard to see the images on here, but the picture, actually you see a lion on the end here. And in here, there's actually Daniel, and he's got lions all around him on the picture. And this was made in England, kind of a rare thing. You don't see this kind of stuff very often. So that I had to pick that up. That was exciting. And then we have this glass right here. And of some of these companies, we never hear of them. And this is one of those type of pieces of glass where the company is a rare company. And I don't know if you see that little thing there. That's the little tag that's on there. And the tags are not left. It's Canadian. And it's not very often that you see little pieces. And it's kind of nice to get something of companies that don't exist anymore. So now I'm going to pass it over to Mummy, and she's going to share some of her finds.
Hi, everybody. So one of the things that I really loved as soon as I saw it, and it's these 3 little snowman candy dishes. And I just thought they were so cheerful, and the big smiles on their faces and the red and white peppermint striped scarf. I mean, how could you pass this one by? So I really love this, and I'll be excited to start using them, like as soon as this video's finished. The next thing is we got this old tin with a Santa Claus and the reindeers, and it just was so charming. It was like back in the 50s, and I just thought, boy, that would be really neat. So on we go to one of my favorite all-time novels, Gone with the Wind. I can actually hear Jennifer gagging right now, but believe me, this is a great novel, and it's based around the Civil War, fictional, but then there's real elements of the Civil War itself, and I quite enjoyed it, and it's over 700 and something pages. So, and it's a book that was done back in 1964, but the original book came out, I believe, in 1937 by Margaret Mitchell. So on we go to another favorite, this Jack and Jill magazine. And I just loved the pictures in here, as did Jules. And I just wanted to show you what was in here. This Grace and Hope would love. There's a story here, Christmas in the Clearing. So they have little stories. And then over here, they've got different craft projects you can do for Christmas. And then here they have baking, so they have little recipes. And then, of course, they have one of these you find and seek words. But look at this. Isn't this cute? This looks like a little beagle. So sweet. And look at the kids. They look so old-fashioned. Then, on this page here, what they have is it's an actual TV programs like Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. They have the Cow Seals, Snow White and Rose Red, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So absolutely, this is a little gem of a find. The next one is this Christmas Ideals. Man, oh man, the nuns at the academy, they would always do up the bulletin boards in our classrooms. And if you see these pictures, like they're just phenomenal. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? And I'll show you another one here. Look at this. Mary with baby Jesus. Isn't that nice? And then we go on to here. Here's Mary again with baby Jesus and Joseph. And that poor little donkey. I always felt sorry for the donkey. So, and they have nice messages in here. So this was done back in 1964. But I remember the pictures in this book. That's why I thought I gotta get it. So on we go to our favorite, the Carpenters. Oh my, their Christmas songs were just unbelievable. So Richard Carpenter and Karen Carpenter, her voice was just a voice that was just so magnetic. So, and I love the design on the album. See the elf here in Santa? He's almost doing like a Norman Rockwell of the Carpenters, eh? So that was that. And last of all is my Christmas bell collection. So this was put out by Avon in 1985. Absolutely like it with the wooden handle. And it rings. And then I got this brass bell. Oh, rings a little bit. And so that's starting a Christmas bell collection. And what we have here, I don't know if any of you remember these candles, but you plug it in and it's just beautiful. The color that's emitted from these flames, it's just gorgeous. So we thought, oh, and the design on here is just so nice and it's embossed, eh? So we thought, gotta get it. So that's pretty well it. I think Dad has.
So that's our final thing. We've got, yep, we have all these little things already. We went over all of that. So basically, that's one of our hauls on December 10th. And sometimes it's nice when you can catch just little bits of different things. And we were happy to see all these little finds. And Merry Christmas to all of you.
Merry Christmas.